or things like that. So just want to remind you to be vigilant, and if you ever see anything that troubles you, don't hesitate to call the police. That's why we're here. And then finally, I also do want to share my thoughts that Trustee Stewart was sharing, what Trustee Roddy had shared about the OBH zone, that right now the way it is currently written, and it's not going to lead to a lot of rateables, if any. And it needs to be fine-tuned, shall we say. I think what we have there is usable, but some stuff needs to be added to it to give the possibility that a buyer of the land could put something there that could equal tax dollars for our village. So, thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Kyle.
Joint Rec. Yesterday was Joint Rec's annual Halloween party over at Craigville Park. I was not able to attend because I had to work, but I heard it was a great success. I want to thank everyone that came out and volunteered. A lot of people put in their time to make it a great event for our community. Additionally, it was mentioned earlier, but I just want to repeat that on Saturday, November 20th, will be the annual turkey trot. All right, it's a great time, great event for people that like running in these things. I would strongly encourage you to check it out. It's always a good time, great for families. We do a small run around for the little kids, so it's a nice event. Sewer. Crews have been working on Craigville Road with the contractor TVing the sewer lines, and 3 buried manholes have been brought up to grade. And just to elaborate on what I mentioned earlier, the manhole that is on Erie Street, that sewer line is going to be repaired in the near future. We passed a resolution on that tonight. Again, that was not one of the manholes that we were issued violations for by the DEC. This is a new problem that has been uncovered, and the village is acting right away to take care of that issue. Okay? It's unfortunate, but when you have all these old pipes that were left untended for decades upon decades, and we've decided to attack this problem head on, it's not going to happen all at once. It takes time, it takes money, but we're committed to fixing this problem. We've already fixed the problem on West Street, which, as far as I know, there's been no issues since we've shut up. So one of the manholes has been completely fixed. The one that was raised by the Heritage Trail has been doing well. We're continuing to work on the St. John's problem and Erie Street problem. We just passed a resolution tonight. So we are working hard on it. It doesn't happen overnight. We have a lot of people that are doing a lot to help out. So again, and I've said it before, but it bears repeating, I want to thank Mike Nusley's DPW and Lincoln Telling Engineers for all the hard work they're spending on this issue. Thank you.
I just want to add on that note that in my professional capacity, I deal with this a lot because I represent a lot of villages and towns in the Hudson Valley. I handle a lot of suits where sewer lines break, water lines break in villages all over Westchester, Dutchess, Ulster, Arnhem, Sullivan, Putnam County. It's a problem that's very prevalent in this area of the country. Like us, a lot of these villages and towns have very ancient infrastructure. We all know that these sewer lines are 100 years old, and water lines are 100 years old or near there. And as Trustee Roddy said, we can't afford, obviously, to dig up the entire water system or sewer system at one time. The cost of that would be astronomical. But I think that the village has put in place a plan to start dealing with a problem that's been here for a long time, so that we can put away money and TVing the lines and that kind of thing, so that we can identify the more serious problems and deal with them as we go along. And I commend everybody for what's been going on. That's it.
Okay. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you, Mom. Trustee Matthews was unable to attend tonight's detail, so I'll give a report on water. The Crystal Run well has been flushed and samples have been taken. We expect the well to be put online sometime this week. Crews repaired an 8-inch water main that broke on Parkway last Friday. I just want to comment on that. Mike gave me a call in the morning on that, and I came into the village hall. I met with the attorney and the village clerk. We took care of some business, and I figured I'd walk up there and take a look at it. They were already filling it in already. So this was an 8-inch water main that broke, and these guys do such a great job. They had it fixed before noon. I mean, it's just really phenomenal how quick they jump in there. They know what to do. They close off the street, they turn off the water, and they fix it. And they do it very well, and they do it with little as possible disturbance to the community. I think they do a wonderful job. Just want to report, we had 3 fundraisers in the village on Saturday. We had a run on the trail, and then they had the Frank Romano First Memorial Run. It started at the high school and went out Menacing Trail, and then up North Church Street and back in Murray Avenue and back up Scotchtown. And there were successful fundraisers, and our police and DPW did an excellent job controlling traffic on, they had the 2 events, one following with the other. The first one went off at 9 o'clock, and the second one off at 10 o'clock. And then at night, they had a Light the Night fundraiser for leukemia and cancers of the blood. And went over there and were talking to the people, and they said it was the biggest they ever had. And again, our police and DPW did a wonderful job making sure there was no problems. And the people from all 3 activities thanked us for the great job our police and DPW did. So I just want to commend them for doing such a wonderful job. I mean, that was a busy day. They had 3 tough events, and they took care of it without a problem. So I just want to commend and put out to the residents of the village what a great DPW and police force we have. Thank you. Okay.
We should have the mayor ran both races.
Well, running is a relative term. I was in both races and finished them. But it was good fundraisers. Okay, now we'll open the floor to citizens' comments. None? Okay, I'll take the motion.
Ready?
Okay,
I'll ask some
well, you
questions.
gotta get the hand up, come on.
Well, I'm just trying to be
The
polite.
Giants are on tonight.
All right, quickly then, I guess I should direct this to the engineer, although the
you
rules
direct
say
it
the
to us.
board, right?
You direct it to us.
Okay. I'm curious, the Erie Street and St. John Street, is that one line? Is that just a straight thoroughfare of sewer line there? And if so, how far does it go? Does it go past Scotchtown Avenue or to Scotchtown Avenue? The Erie Street manhole that breached, is that the same sewer line as the
You want me to answer?
Yes, please.
St. John Street?
I can answer them, but...
Thank you.
I'm talking about.
Want to give you a shot?
Go for it.
No, it's all part of the same infrastructure. There's lines that branch off, and it all lines up coming down through St. John. But it's all part of that same tributary system.
So that was all one line that was backing up?
That
It
one
wasn't...
line, it's a series of lines that work its way down to a main that's in St. John.
Okay. And it goes underneath, or right through Erie Street, Harold Innocent Field?
It passes through there. There's,
Yeah. How far the other way does it go?
Well, I mean, that line, it doesn't begin or end. It's all part of a system. So, some of it starts up on Craigville and works its way down through. Some of it's coming from the track and working its way across. And it all heads basically down to the center of the village.
Okay. And the DPW well, was that ever tested for potable water, as a potable water resource?
No, never been.
So it's never been tested, period?
No.
It's just for municipal, non-potable purposes?
No.
And then, let's see, the other question I have, does the village board have a number of the people in the village, the residents that live under the poverty level?
No.
Okay. Next thing, the OBH district, I haven't read all of that yet, and I'm just trying to get a handle on it. The helicopter landing pad there, from what I understand, that's not going to be a continued use, right? But I'm curious, is a UFO landing strip a allowable use?
Is that a real question?
Sure.
No, it's not.
No?
I mean, no, it's not. No, it's not going to be a use.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay. Yes, sir.
Frank, go ahead. On the release of the bond on the McBride subdivision, which subdivision is that?
That's the one with the
It's up on Arthur Place and,
Marie Terrace.
terrace.
What type of bond did they have to put up for that
There was
subdivision?
some public utilities involved, primarily related to the sanitary sewer system, had to extend the sanitary sewer line to serve the proposed lots.
Okay. As far as the leaves go, and picking up of the leaves, how long does that last?
I think generally, do it until